Kwame Yashala. I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time. Kwame Yashala, Mighty Shalom. And this lesson is entitled, You Will Own Nothing and Be Happy 2026. And this is ultimately inspired by a saying by the global elites. It says the phrase own nothing and be happy refers to a controversial prediction by the WEF suggesting a future where people access goods and services via sharing subscription, eliminating personal ownership, which this plan by the wicked elites is all rooted in their NWO left-hand agenda, all right? Which is to crash this economy and turn the society into a digital dictatorship, a techno-authoritarianism, all right? And they're using gradualism to do it. And this is the phrase that's rooted in their agenda, own nothing and be happy, all right? 15-minute cities, okay? A dystopia society, all right? That's rooted and governed by draconian laws. So it says, eliminating personal ownership, with proponents claiming it could lead to sustainability and convenience, while critics fear loss of freedom and control, originating from a 2016 WEF video about 8 predictions for the world in 2030. And notice it says, while critics fear loss of freedom and control, because this is all that is rooted in, all right? The loss of freedom and control. All right. Anarchy, the absence of government. OK. And it's rooted in convenience. That's why you see the tap to pay with your palm. All right. These types of things are ushering in the MOTB. This is Revelation 13:16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And this is the ultimate goal of the wicked elites, all right? Esau Edom, the international banking families, which is to cash out on America, crash the economy, and usher in a digital system, the CBDC system, central banking digital currency, man, all right? A one world currency, all right? And this charagma, which this is what the mark goes into, all right, is based upon a cashless society. It says, Charagma, it says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-Mashiach. And the scriptures say there's many antichrists, all right? This system is likened onto antichrist, all right? Because it's against, all right, the ways of righteousness. It's against the men of the Lord. It's against the Lord's word, which is Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And that's what these elites are pushing. The scriptures say he sit in the seat as if he is God, man. All right. Speaking of that, based on this article from Newsbreak app, Elon Musk says saving for retirement is irrelevant because AI is going to create a world of abundance. It won't matter. Right. So he's saying that saving for retirement won't matter. And what is this alluding to? A cashless society, a society, all right, rooted in a digital dictatorship. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a charagma on their right hands or their foreheads, man. All right. This guy has already been pushing for the CHIP, dealing with different brain. I'll just choose my words wisely. All right. Different brain ailments. OK. That he's been pretty much experimenting on the left hand side with the charagma, because the elites already have the agenda that they're going to propose in mind. they're doing the Lord's bidding on the left-hand side, man. All right? He that let will let until he be taken out of the way. So he's saying that you won't even need to save for retirement. AI is going to create a world of abundance. And that lines up with this phrase here, own nothing and be happy. All right? You're not going to have a savings of anything, man. All right? These elites plan to usher in this MOTB system. Like we're going into the Quran. It says, the mark branded upon horses. It says a thing carved, sculpture, graven work, because this is rooted in RFID technology, radio frequency identification device. All right? Which these elites are pretty much going to replace cash with. All right? It's going to be pricked in your right hand or your forehead. And they're already massaging this into the backs of the average everyday citizen. Tap to pay with your palm, okay? Cashless transactions. What's the other thing that they do? In these different grocery stores, you got self-checkout, okay? What is this all rooted in? The MOTB system. Revelation 13 and 17, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom, let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 636. So it says, in that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma. So you're not going to be able to go into the stores, your banks, all right? You're not going to pretty much be able to do your daily necessities, all right? The things that you need to do. And America is built up off consumerism. So people spend, all right? Consume. So it's pretty much a rat race here in America. You got people that go to work just to pay bills, but the elites want to put the playing field as cashless, and it's centered around the CBDC system, which is rooted in Revelation 13 and 16, man. Cashless society, one world currency, all right? Digital dictatorship, which that goes into techno-authoritarianism, which goes into mass surveillance, all right? Blackouts, okay? It's all about control and power. That's what these elites are focused on, man. All right? And it's shown in phrases like this: own nothing and be happy. Musk says saving for retirement is irrelevant because AI is going to create a world of abundance. It won't matter. All right? And the scriptures say their hearts are deep. And they're giving these things a diligent search on the left-hand side. The scriptures say, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that thou can hide from him. All right? So Esau Edom is going to use his blessing in these last seconds of time, man, with that sword. All right? With his pseudoscience on the left-hand side. Okay? This is Psalm 64. And I'll just get straight to the point. It says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? And that's the goal of these elites. But through the spirit of prophecy, the Lord has lifted up the skirt on this place to show forth the agenda that these elites have prepared on the left-hand side, man. All right, Esau Edom, the wicked. Verse 6, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. And this is a bold statement by this guy to say, hey, you're not going to have to worry about retirement. Retirement is something that people work their whole lives for, that they could stop working and be able to have money. All right. So he's alluding to a cashless society, which lines up with biblical prophecy. Revelation 13 and 16, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a charagma in their right hand or their forehead, save he that did not take the charagma. You can't buy or sell. OK, go into your favorite restaurant, access your bank account. All right. Pay your insurance, your mortgage, etc. All right. So Lord willing, this quick hit was edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Green Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners. Kwame Yashala, mighty Shalom.